Hello, welcome to All Time Gaming. I'm Alex.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm back, bitches.
Woohoo!
Oh, yes. Feels good to be back.
Christoph.
Yes.
We've got something for you.
What
It's an achievement.
Oh, achievement?
It's for coming back.
100 gamer score.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Well done.
100? Fucking cheapskates. Anyway, love them or hate them, achievements and trophies in video games are a thing.
And it can feel good sometimes to get a small amount of recognition for pulling off a trick or something similar.
That's right, Jonesy. Some people even dedicate themselves to 100%ing every fucking game that comes out.
Well, those folks are going to be disappointed as this week we look at 6 achievements it's now literally impossible to collect.
Now, some people say getting off your ass and doing a bit of exercise makes them feel fantastic. Although I've never seen the appeal myself. I mean, exercise in general, right? It's just 5 minutes of jerking around followed by sweating and breathing troubles. Who needs to just get a burger?
You're not doing it right. I really think you're failing.
In 2007, Dance Revolution Universe, or Dance Stage Universe as it was known in Europe, brought all of that sweaty fun of the arcade game into your enclosed, stuffy, tiny little closets of a home. The achievement problems we're talking about, though, concerned the Songs All Cleared achievement, in which you had to, funny enough, unlock and perform to grade D or above 73 songs in total. All of them, right? I mean, it's there.
This sounds doable.
All songs cleared. Alex Jones, all songs cleared.
I see this.
No, do you understand?
Yeah.
Like every single song.
I get it.
But like
Chris.
all of them.
I get it, Chris.
Not just like 5.
But it sounds doable. 73, if you love a bit of Dance
well,
Revolution.
yeah, okay.
You bust some shapes
Yeah.
in your living room.
It does sound doable, right?
Even
On the American,
Jamie could do that.
yeah.
I don't know.
On the American version, the NTSC version, this is completely doable. On the European or PAL version, however, Konami decided to remove a few songs, making completing the achievement with the vanilla game absolutely impossible.
What about the chocolate game?
Well, extra songs were available, but only on the marketplace. This meant people in Europe had to fork out just to get that sweet 1,000 gamer score.
So what we're saying is it was literally impossible to get this achievement without spending
No.
more money on this game.
What we're saying is, apparently, it was literally impossible. Okay, so why is this impossible? Well, according to gamers in Italy, they can't even buy the extra songs anymore, or re-download the DLC that they had already bought, which is suspected to be because of licensing issues.
Dodgy licensing shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's impossible with the vanilla game, and now impossible even if you pay. That, right there, is some bullshit.
In 2008, Chrome Studios released a game adaptation of the 2004 film Hellboy. Unfortunately for them, the rest of the world just kind of sighed, shrugged their shoulders, and went back to Fallout 3. For those who actually did pick it up, it was a decent game that at least distracted people from the realization that it had never been truly loved and will ultimately die alone and be forgotten, because you like Hellboy. The game was broken down into 6 chapters, each seeing Ron Perlman in the lesser of his 2 game appearances that year, smashing his way around Eastern Europe. Most of the achievements are available throughout the game except 4 secret ones. These mysterious 4 that are absent from your scorecard relate to 4 extra chapters that were due to release later as DLC.
Yeah, cool, fair enough.
Slightly shitty that you can't get the full 1,000 game score with the retail edition, but okay, we'll be patient. We'll wait. The only problem was that Chrome never released them.
You bastards. But how can they do that to you? You want to get your full gamer score, you're being all excited about it, and then they turn around and go, oh, we're not going to release the DLC now.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they sound like as well.
I reckon they do.
This means that while 840 gamer score is available, it is currently impossible to gain all 1,000 because there's no content for it. People have since emailed the studio for answers, but the reply back is generally the same. The developers are no longer working together, so the chance of seeing the elusive DLC is minimal at best. I'd say even minimal is optimistic.
Yeah.
Plus, if you're out there looking for Hellboy, the Science of Evil DLC, then I think you need to get some new games, dude. Seriously. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
The great American pastime of baseball has been a staple of video games for at least as long as I've been alive, but with varying degrees of success. In Major League Baseball 2K10, released funnily enough back in 2010, the tradition continued with a reasonably well-received game, although not something that was going to set pulses racing. The problems with the game's achievements occurred in July of that year, when, to coincide with the Major League All-Star game on July 13th, the game encouraged you to start an All-Star game of your own. Of course, you had to play a pro difficulty or higher, and you couldn't simulate to the end. But if you somehow did all this, you gained the Midsummer Classic achievement. Well done.
Good job.
But if you say had work that day, or were in a coma maybe, or just hadn't bought the game, then sucks to be you. You could only gain the achievement on that particular day, July 13th, 2010, and after that, it was locked off. Forever. taunting those who decided to wait until the price dropped before buying the game. Some did try again the following year on the same date, but with no success. And with 2K11 released by then, publishers 2K may have been distracted. I mean, it's not as if there are people out there who can't afford games and are happy and content just to play slightly out-of-date versions, but God forbid a games publisher provide ongoing support for their products. Right? Right?
Right? Speaking of developers and publishers not supporting their products, Carrier Command Gaia Mission. Basically a so-so reboot of the 1980s original Carrier Command. The game itself sees two teams, the United Earth Coalition and the Asian Pacific Alliance, fighting it out on a small brown rock called Taurus. While the game itself wasn't great, the writing wasn't anything to write home about either. You follow the adventures of Myrick, some kind of Australian-British monstrosity.
Merlin.
Merlin, that dude. He's got high cheekbones and, they could cut glass, and a tough, no-nonsense attitude that softens and grows close to the local lady woman, Aurora. Throughout the game, you gain achievements for completing missions and performing special tasks, except some of them are glitched and won't even award you for performing the required task correctly. For example, one of the achievements is supposedly awarded for destroying a carrier, although this is never actually awarded. When pressed on the matter, developers Bohemia Interactive admitted that they wouldn't be releasing a patch to fix this problem. The precise reason was not given, but as sales of Carrier Command weren't terribly high, and the DayZ and Armor are selling like fucking hotcakes, perhaps it just wasn't worth the time, money, or effort. Sorry. I mean, is this a worthy excuse? Or should a glitched game, no matter how minor the glitch may be, should always be patched? I think it should. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below.
One genre of games that have a rapid turnover are sports games, and the NBA 2K series is no exception. Every year a new title is released with maybe slightly prettier graphics and a new horrifying face recognition feature. But due to this rapid turnover of games, it becomes unprofitable to keep multiple servers running, and so they usually shut down after about 18 months. You get this, where companies it's inefficient and unprofitable to keep servers running for more than 18 months on certain games. Jonesy wants every console in the world to be sold.
No, that's not how it
would.
works.
Oh
my
It
God.
would have to.
No, it doesn't.
How would it work
because
then?
Because the games would operate exactly how they operate now, individually.
Jonesy's about
no,
to pitch us.
I really need to go do some work.
Jonesy's
do your
about to
bit.
pitch us.
Do your talking, you bit.
The serverless
Where
cloud.
are we up to?
This cloud console will be
Fucking hell.
served to hundreds of millions of consumers with no server capacity
It's not
required.
my fault. Jamie's too retarded to understand the concept of cloud gaming.
Can I tell you guys a secret? I wish I never came back.
Now, servers shut down all the time, that's not unusual, and if we listed all the achievements and trophies that you can't now get because online multiplayer has been pulled, we'd be here all day. So why are we picking NBA 2K14, you might be asking?
Yeah, why, Jamie? Why are you picking up
me
poor
answer that question.
Why?
For starters, 18 months in NBA games is a really, really small amount of time that gamers have with their multiplayer. If some people understandably choose to wait 6 months for the game to lower in price, they've only got a year of multiplayer on that disc.
That's kind of shitty, yeah.
Yeah. Now, NBA 2K14 was different, admittedly, and stayed live for longer due to a fan backlash, proving that there was still demand for gameplay. But now, in 2016, the servers are down for good, so no multiplayer achievements for you, you slow coach. More importantly, the reason why we're choosing NBA 2K14 is that in January 2015, the DLC required by gamers to complete certain historic collections and rosters was removed from the storefront, meaning the related achievements were now unobtainable. Less than a month into a new year, and all hope for collecting them was dashed. Full speed ahead with 2K15 though, right? With a whole new cycle of seasons, DLC, and short lifespan. That's annualized sports games for you, folks.
I mean,
I'll see you on the court.
That's
From
kind of
downtown.
It's kind of a douchey move.
So, does anyone here remember Rayman?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, that short guy, purple, funny little hands that floated in space. Well, there was a period of time in the mid-2000s when it appeared that Ubisoft didn't want you to remember, as they released Raving Rabbids for the Wii, PlayStation and Xbox. Instead of a cute platformer, Raving Rabbids consisted of a series of challenges where floppy-eared idiots would get up to wacky hijinks and you'd make some kind of masturbatory hand motion with the Wiimote. These challenges had a score mode that would award you an achievement once you gained the highest score that the game allows, this being 183,000 points. Not sure whether it's an achievement or a certificate of mental sickness, but never mind. So why is this impossible? Well, because getting perfect scores on everything leaves you with 173,000 points. You're 1,000 short of unlocking the final challenge that awards you the remaining 10,000 points needed to secure the achievement. And you've probably wasted hours just even trying to get there.
Fucking maths, man.
Tell me about it. All that effort, all that repetitive strain injury, all that wanker's cramp only to be told thank you for playing Raving Rabbids, but your achievement is in another castle. Well, fuck you Rabbids, fuck you Ubisoft, and most of all apparently fuck me.
Well guys, that was our list of 6 impossible achievements in video games. Have you actually achieved any of these before they kind of like went a bit bonkers?
Became impossible.
Yes, did we miss anything important? Let us know in the comments below. I'll tell you what, while you're down there, why don't you just tell us a story about a rabbit?
And while you're there writing your story, we wouldn't say no to a like and a subscribe if you're up for it, you know, if you're feeling generous.
And from impossible to possible, if only just. Check out our video of 6 games with achievements that are possible, just batshit insane.
Fucking crazy! Crazy! Welcome baby! Ah, see you later.
Bye!
Oh, he's out of here. He's out of here.
Mic drop.